Ali Koussaïer of Lebanon faces off Juarez Dia of Cameroon. 3 5-minute rounds. So interestingly enough, Brad, I thought that Koussaïer looked a little bit more imposing than Dia. But looking at the both of them in the ring now, there's not that much difference. Interestingly enough, there's a nice knee strike come straight up there from the Cameroonian fighter. They're up against the wire now, and some very, very busy work going on.
Yeah, Dia's done a great thing straight away. Like I said, closed the distance, got hold of his opponent straight away, looking for the takedown. Good little trip there. He's got to be careful not to give up his back here, Will. He's got like a front headlock sort of, yeah, and Ali doing a good job, but you see the strength already there by Dia. You know, he looks very, very strong, especially in his early rounds when there's not a lot of slippiness as well, the sweat, you know.
Well, a great exchange there. We went from one lock to another. Beautiful rollout we saw then from Koussaïer. Very athletic, these two. That all came from that knee strike from Dia. But there's the aggression from Dia. He rushes forward behind the hand, goes down for a double leg, doesn't quite get there. Locked in up against the cage now. Separate from the clinch.
Yeah, Ali's doing a good way of getting separation, trying to bring him back to the middle of the cage. But then Dia straight away again is pushing him back towards the cage, where he wants to fight.
Definitely the Cameroonian trying to impose himself, but that's a great right cross there we're seeing from Koussaïer. I'm telling you, if that had connected, that would have rocked some of the sweat back off the forehead there. So big moves coming early doors in this opener.
Yeah, Ali's trying to find his range here. Just keeping outside the range of the big shots by Dia. Dia yet again coming inside, throwing a few good heavy shots here. Maybe looking to try and get a double leg against the cage. Good low kick.
Koussaïer's got some heat behind those shots. That right hand to be watched for. And I have to say that Dia needs to keep an eye out, because that could be a showstopper here. But he's very, very useful. Superman punch again with the right hand. So starting to be a little bit predictable, Koussaïer. Starting to loosen up here as the action gets underway here. But again, that right hand, he's putting too much stock in it. We'll have to see how this plays out for him, because I think that Dia's got wind of it.
Oh, that's a great combination there. Ali doing a very good job now, controlling the distance. It took him a while to find his sort of range. Now he's there. Now he's pushing Dia back. And now Dia's doing a good thing again. It's back and forth already.
So a great even matchup, as we suspected, between these two. Good overhand right there from Dia. No one in a rush to get down to the mat here. Keeping it upright, and some good exchanges as far as the boxing skills are concerned. Good right again there from Dia. Left right again, he catches Koussaïer. Koussaïer needs to keep a guard here because he's let it all slip. And Dia getting in on the inside and punishing him.
Yeah, Dia's got to be very careful. He's not punched himself out. He's throwing some really heavy shots there. You know, and that takes a lot of, you know, Ali gas tank.
Well, you're right, actually, because you can't go 3 rounds at this pace. But levelling out now, and, well, Dia eased off the gas, and Koussaïer picking the shots, but catching a few on the way in.
Yeah, Dia done a good job there, counting him on the way in.
So this is our opening bout here. Lightweight division, fast and furious. Good clubbing right hand there from Koussaïer.
Koussaïer did a great job with his right hand. I think that's been his best shot so far, that straight right down the pipe.
So our master of ceremonies, Mr. Grant, the Waterman, leading the proceedings here. He's introducing these great events that are going to come and unfold here. This our opening bout, looking lively at the end of the first, and a great exchange.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, you're looking at Ali that don't want to get out of the first round like he hasn't been before, but it's a very evenly close round, you know, and coming into the last minute of this round, so round still up for grabs.
Well, given that originally Dia was supposed to be fighting Hassan Fakhreddin, the matchup here as an altered card, really good, because what happens so often is when someone drops out late, you know, you train to fight an opponent and then the matchup doesn't quite work out. Someone has an unfair advantage, someone's unprepared to take on a particular opponent, but this is a great matchup for an opener on the card.
It is, the kicking off the card, you know, with great fashion. We'd like to maybe see a bit more full MMA, maybe someone going trying to steal the round with a takedown.
Yeah, it's interesting. No one in a rush to get down to the ground, are they? Good high kick there. That's confidence from Kusayer. But Dia smothers him up and closes it. Underhooks. Dia really closing down Kusayer and really trying to shut him down. There's the end of the first round. Well, as an opener and an hors d'oeuvre, what a great, great opener here tonight. Scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds, indeed, as all the Phoenix Fighting Championship bouts are. Corner having a word with Dia. I don't think he's done too badly in that opening round.
I think it was like an evenly close fight. So second round, you know, is very important. It can sway which way this fight goes.
I mean, confidence-wise, coming off that split decision loss to Gulmamedov, as we've mentioned, you'd think that Dia would maybe be a little bit more cautious. But hey, the moniker says it all. Crazy Cameroonian, by his own admission, that's where he's at. And we're seeing little sparks of that as we go on. I think Kusayer has done very well to contain what is a very unpredictable and lively opponent.
Yeah, most nicknames are always given to you by your training partner, so that says a lot. It says a lot in abundance by Dia, you know, the crazy Cameroonian, you know, and he is very unpredictable out there, you know.
So he's given away a slight height advantage, only very slight, but as you rightly said, Brad, he's going to need to get on the inside and work. That's what he's done. I mean, it's almost as if you were in his corner. So I think Dia maybe slightly ahead for aggression in that round. In the stand-up, he'd certainly dominated. We've seen the threat of a possible upset here from Kusayer with that right hand, but he might have given away the game too soon, and Dia will be wary for it. Well, round 2 of the scheduled 3. A lot more cautious now.
Yeah, definitely the pace has slowed down, and rightly so. It wasn't a fast-paced first round.
I think the corners have had a word with both men and said, you know, you might want to come out of third and slip into 4th gear for this round, boys, because there's a long way to go. Good right hand, and he lands it.
Both of them having good success with their shots. Not a lot of head movement from either of them, so the head's always there to be hit.
Dia gets underneath the swinging hands of Kusayer and manages to swing up with the overhand shot. Much more accurate here, putting a lot of pressure. Kusayer was hurt there, and this could be the beginning of the end. Can he survive?
He's doing a really good job here, keeping the pressure on. Like I say, he don't want to punch himself out, but some of these punches are landing really hard. Ali's got to do better, get some composure here. Maybe try and close this again. Oh, another left hand, rocked, he's rocked.
Kusayer definitely hurt now, and this is the beginning of the second round. There's a long way to go in terms of recovery. Dia looking probably to finish this, head hunting. There's a big left, there's a big right. He's up on the wire now, Kusayer. No reply, response, but this could mark a very decisive turning point.
Yeah, Dia's doing a great job now. He's picking his shots a bit more. He's not just punching out. We have a cut here over the right eye of Ali. These punches are really hurting here.
Throwing them in at will now, referee looking very closely. Kusayer with that cut now, really worried. Unable to put up what I call a decent defence here. The hands are up and the referee stepped in, and that's it, it's all over. We've got a stoppage in round 2 of our first bout here at Phoenix.
What a way to start the show. Great round. Came out second round with, we thought he was coming out cautious, but came out, started off cautious, then he put the front. As soon as he got Ali hurt, he just didn't let off, and straight away, yeah, now you see he lay down on the canvas. You know, it was a great performance for him tonight. You know, it's good to see him in the winning column.
Well, he definitely came out in the fast lane, so he's on the canvas to try and suck up some air. But, you know, that caution probably replaced inaccuracy, because his shots were there all the way.
And you see him with the action here, like, he kept the pressure on Ali, and he started picking his shots, hitting with a couple of monstrous left hooks. I was surprised that Ali didn't actually go down, but the referee done a great job, was hit close there, ready to stop the fight. You can see Ali here now just covering up, not intelligent, defending himself. The ref done a great job of stepping in.
Well, boom, boom, the Cameroonian hit the room. That's a stoppage here in, well, the early part of the second round. It was scheduled for 3. It's not going the distance. And we have a winner decisively in the shape of Juarez Dia. To make the presentation and the award, the president of Phoenix Fighting Championship, Mr. Shaheh Yerevanyan.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee calls a halt to this contest declaring your winner from the black corner, the crazy Cameroonian, Joris Diaz!
So a win for Juarez Diaz and a notch on the belt of the Nogueira Dubai team here in Dubai, of whom Juarez Diaz is a recently joined member. They'll be pleased, and lifting up his coaches and teammates and cornermen